bus. I don't know if he's listening to something on TikTok or if it's YouTube or what, I don't know. Yeah, it's not going to stop me doing a live. My opinion changed. I thought, you know what, it'd be fine doing a live on here. We're back in the same vehicle, hence why I've not really given it a name. So I'll go quiet now and I'll let you enjoy the journey back to the bus station. That's the rain just coming on, but I'm on my way home now, so it doesn't really matter. No, there was one thing I was going to say. Tomorrow, when we're in Edinburgh, I can't do a live stream in the bus station because the signal won't allow it. I can barely get any signal to check my emails in there, let alone do a live stream. Hello mate, hope you're doing alright. There's a guy at the back of the bus who's listening to something on his phone. It's doing my nutting, but I suppose it's just one of these things. You don't need to call me sir, it's cool. Hope you're doing alright, hope you're all doing well. I can talk to you a little bit more once I get off this bus. It shouldn't be too long. A few minutes maybe. Feel free to chat along yourselves if you want to, I don't mind. nice class 43 sitting over there. That most likely will be going to Inverness and Aberdeen. Just getting off at the bus station, which is literally just down here. So I'll be able to talk to you in a minute. Well, at least we're getting rid of that annoying, whatever that is. Probably is listening to. Yeah, there's quite a few people waiting on my connecting bus, so I won't be doing a live stream on that one. I will do something pre-recorded, and I'll do a little live when I get back, when I get off. Okay. That's okay, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Sorry. Right. We're back. So, hopefully everyone's doing alright. It's actually not that cold tonight, if I'm being honest. For December, here in Scotland. That's one of the Unilink buses over there, Enviro 400 MMCs. I don't know which one, can't quite see from here. It'll be one of the, it's either SN15 ELC or one of the SN65 ones, which goes from CV J up to CVN, no, is it? N for Norris, I think. No, M for Mark it goes up to, sorry. Anyway, what have we got? What's that one? That's SJ75XOU, one of the brand new Yutong E12s on the 38. I've got a few videos on the channel travelling on those. I haven't done a full route on one yet, but give it time. I'm sure that'll happen. They're actually nice. I like them. I never thought I would hear myself say that about an electric bus, given the fact I always prefer diesel over electricity. Well, diesel over electric when it comes to a vehicle. If it comes to electricity, how am I going to run things in the house? Didn't think of that one, did you, Galavanter? Well, my connection's due 6:25 local time here. It's currently just coming up 6:14, so I can talk to you for another 5 minutes or so, unless it comes in. Yeah, there's not really much going on here at the moment. That's what we got off over there. It was on the previous live stream, that's why I didn't give this live stream. I didn't give this live stream any name. With Transgender Streamer, you're my favourite transgender YouTuber. Well, all I can say is, mate, I'm not transgender. Born male, so born a dude. So, but thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I've done the 38 route on the channel before. But that was way back when First Edinburgh were in this area and they were using the Scania Omni links. So I need to do the X38 route. That's one of the ones that I've had requested. Must get around to that. That's it, Falkirk to Edinburgh, but it's quite a long one. The message held for review, so let's have a look. someone says, what type of autism do you have? I'm not going to comment on that, sorry. I like to keep these sort of things private. I like to keep my private life private. I'm sorry, I'm not going to comment on that. So yep, that's the P1 just pulling away that we were on just a few minutes ago. I just hope that whoever was playing that, I recognised the music. He was listening to music from The Lion King and The Jungle Book, the movies, out loud for the whole bus to hear. Now I don't mind people doing that, but come on, they can use headphones. But anyway, I know some people don't really bother about that sort of thing. I've got my own headphones, I've left them at home, so not that I would be using them when doing a live stream with you guys, because I wouldn't be needing them, they wouldn't be any use. So yeah, so what he's up to over Christmas? You all set for Christmas? As I said, I wish I was. Still got some parcels to buy, still got some to post as well, still got a few to deliver. Hoping to get a little trip up to Aberdeen to do some pre-recorded stuff, maybe a live stream as well before Christmas Day. Hoping to get to Oban and Fort William as well before then. But I think that might be a little bit of an exaggeration. I think that might be a bit too much. Who knows? Hunter's coat chase with Daft Faraza I6S. We'll see that going past, because that one won't come into the bus station, but we'll see it going past here behind me in a few minutes once the traffic lights turn green. Such a like Volvo Elite SJ72HNO on the M8 to Perth, so you can do a little bit of spotting while waiting for the bus. 156 Andrew says, hi Alba chap, how you doing mate? Hope you're doing alright. I will be able to see the coach going past. We'll see it just up here actually. We'll see it just round here actually. I've seen it a few times so I can kind of figure out what way it goes. JH23 JAH. Private hire, well, contract. I suppose contract is private hire, isn't it? Right. Let's get back to where we were. Because so far I haven't seen my 52 coming in, unless it's sneaked in under the radar. Maybe that MMC is going to be the 52. Let's have a look. It says not in service. If it is, I'm going to have to close the stream and then go for it. Alright, Jack, how's things? Yeah, we haven't spoken in ages. How you doing, mate? Yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more lives between now and Christmas and New Year. I'm going to get back into the swing of them. I'm going to be mixing up the lives and the pre-records as well. I've been doing a lot of pre-records recently. Yeah, doing alright, not too bad. Just getting Christmas sorted out. Won't be long till we're shouting ho ho ho. That's not mine, that's 59 to calendar. Not mine on a 59. Tut tut Galavanter, that's terrible. That is really bad. Haven't been up to calendar recently. Need to get up there sometime. It won't be before New Year though, I don't think. Unless we're passing through there on the way to Fort William or Oban. That's the M8 over there that we just saw. Not the M8 motorway obviously. that runs between Glasgow and Edinburgh. Well, actually, it starts in Greenock. A lot of people say it's Glasgow. It's not. It's actually further down. It's actually further west, near Greenock. It starts. It's around about Port Glasgow, I think, if my geography serves me right, because it becomes the. I think it becomes the A8 after that. Right. Anyway, that's my 52 coming in. Yeah, you're gonna laugh when you see what I've got. You'll see it when it comes round that corner in a minute or so. 3 weeks until 2026, Jack says. You're absolutely spot on. I can't believe it. We'll be singing, what's that song that they usually sing at New Year? Auld Lang Syne. Personally, I don't have a rendition of Loch Lomond, to be honest. Not that I can sing, because I definitely can't sing. I definitely can't sing at all. Yeah, my 52 should be coming around there any second now. Not after Sympathy, when you see what I've got. If you're saying Street Light, well, you've got plenty of them around here, haven't you? Yes, that's mine right there. So I'm going to have to go now, folks, but I'll be back in a little while.